All right, guys, quick cold and dark startup of the iniBuilds A350 900 and 1000. With any airplane, the first thing you want to do is get power to the airplane. And the way you do it, you're going to go battery 1, and you can wait for the lights to come up. And you go battery emergency 1, battery emergency 2, and battery 2. That's it. Second thing you're going to do, you're going to have external power available. External 1, external 2, and the screens are lighting up. There you go. That's it. I always go up to the navigation and go to the adheres and do left, right, and center, or 1, 2, and 3 to get that up. Then come down the rest of the panel. There's nothing there to do except the cruise supply. Then I always go now to arm the emergency lights because the airplane is coming alive. We're going to need that. Scroll up for that. There you go, we're going to arm it. Also, you can do the no mobile sign here. That's it. Nav is already up, so you're good on the overhead. Nothing else is left to be done at all. Second thing, you see your screens firing up right there. I always go to the EFB next because the EFB is where you have to import your flight plan and sim brief and your load sheet and all that stuff. So the first thing you want to do, once you're on the menu screen, you're going to come over to the EFB. You're going to go Flight Ops, and you're going to do the sim brief import, and it imports your flight number and call sign and all that good stuff. So that is all filled out for you there. Then you can look at the load sheet. Load sheet is filled out with the fuel that you need, 43,000 pounds of fuel. Let's go ahead. So we're going to set the zero fuel weight here. That's it. That's coming out. We're going to set the amount of fuel, 43,000 pounds of fuel. So fuel is complete. Passengers are boarding the airplane. You can verify your fuel down here. Once it loads up, you will see that it comes up there. You're going to come over here and you're going to do company flight plan request, and it is pending right now. Whenever it's available, you're going to be able to load that into the airplane and get going. And that takes a little bit of time. All in the meantime, the IRS is being aligned for you from up top. And it says received. You click on it and you go insert. So now it has all the information from airport to airport, your alternate, your flight level, your cost index, and so forth. And also if you go to the flight plan page, now there's your flight plan already in. You want to come up here over to the OFP, and that will give you the amount of fuel that we requested, plus the amount of passengers and all that good stuff you can see here as well. So 328 passengers, fuel is going to be 43.2. That's good. And so you just want to complete your flight plan. You're taking off the runway 34 right to the Egrep 3 Victor. So 34 right, OEGN, departure, runway 34 right, and the Egrep 3 Victor. There it is. And that's it. You're going to temporary flight plan. You're going to insert that. And then also for the arrival, you want to look at what the arrival is going to be. What runway did it say for your arrival? Your arrival is going to be the Havier 1 Romeo, runway 33. So you're going to do runway 33. Approach is ILS 33. Avier 1 Romeo. There it is. Awesome. And is there a via? We're going to put none as via. We're going to insert that. There it is. Off the temporary flight plan. You have your full flight plan. So all you're doing now is waiting for the IRS to align in this bad boy. Now your IRS is aligned. You can go to plan mode and just run through it and make sure you're going to be good. Looks like you're going to be taking off to the north. Let's go to the flight plan page here, and you're just going to step through it by pushing the down arrow, and you can see your flight plan and what it's all about. So you are almost ready to go as far as your setup and your pushback there. So for your setup and pushback, let's go over to ground. You see that you have the ground power connected. You want to go ahead and start your APU. I usually count 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to show you flap open, and there it is. You're going to go hit the start button, and the APU is firing up in the back in the meantime. That's going to be good. But you could do your takeoff perf right here. You're going to sync the weather to get the most current weather after you have go ahead and sync the FMS. So FMS data is going to put in where you are and what runway you have set in the FMS. And then you're going to sync the weather for that location. There it is, it's sync. And then you're going to hit the compute button. and there's a computation for your V speed 42, 48, 152, and also you have your 1 plus flap, your flex temperature, and you don't have to write it. You could send this to the FMS, and that's hit send to FMS. So if you come over to your perf page, there it is. You're going to confirm it on the speeds from here that you sent over to the FMS, and that is confirmed. There it is. It's all filled out for you and ready to go. There you go. Cool. So you are all set to go here at all. Everything is updated. So flight plan is in, weight and balance is in, V speed is in, APU is ready to go. There it is. And you can now disconnect your ground power, but it's already on auto. That's when I go ahead and turn on my fasten seatbelt sign, and also that's when you'd go ahead and turn on your fuel pumps over here. Mine is already on for some reason. All right, and we're gonna get ready to get out of here. You could do a couple of things. You can integrate GSX in this, and you can go to the GSX menu, and you can do request pushback, prepare for departure and pushback. GSX will take over and get rid of everything, close up all the doors for you, and then ask you if you want to push left, push right. Seatbelt signs come on for me as well. It's already on. That's good to go. Bleed pressure comes on as well because you're going to need that to start the engines. And once the ground tug connects, we are going to be good there. If you don't...
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
There it is. They're ready for pushback. So they're going to connect the tug. There you go. The guy's walking over to do his thing. He's going to connect the tug. All the stairs and jet bridges are gone. It's all automatic for you. He's going to put in the pin. And you can also remove the chocks here as well. You can remove the ground power unit as well. There it is.
Bypass pin inserted.
And he's going to do the bypass pin, and then the tug's going to come up, and we're ready for pushback, and he's going to just tell you where you need to go. That takes longer than setting up the airplane. So the A350 can be set up really quick to go. You don't need a whole bunch of fancy stuff if you don't have to. It is a very quick one to do. So there he goes.
Locking gear.
And he's locking the gear. That takes a little bit longer. In the meantime, make sure you have your constraints on if you want. You can turn on your terrain radar. You can also make sure you put in your squawk code, whatever your squawk code is. And that's good. And then from the squawk code, you can go to the TARA from here. Let's go back to surf. And you can go back to surf. Here's your squawk code you just put in there as well. And I always like to turn on the ADSB stuff. Everything else is on. And then we are going to put that to auto. I do TARA right away because that's what's it's going to use anyway. You can leave it on auto, but that's it. So your squawk code is on. Also make sure you have your beacon lights ready to go because you're going to be pushing back. Bleed is on, and the overhead is good as far as fuel pump. There you go. And we're just waiting for GSX to give us the go ahead, and it's asking you want to do nose right or nose left. I'll do nose left. There.
Release parking brake.
There we go. Now we get to release our parking brake here. Parking brake is released.
Push.
And then on the push,
Engines clear.
that's when you turn on your start mode. There it is. Start mode is on over here. And that will show you your bleed pressure that you have from the APU that's running. So bleed 1 and 2 shows 44 PSIs or whatever. And then there's a push. We are pushing back. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for checking this out. Very simple to start up this airplane and go. Have a great day. Nice to see you guys again. Take care. XP's out. Peace. See ya.